Is this shit on, bro? Hey, yo, Drew. All right. How's it going, everybody? Peace be upon every single one of my watchers. I hope every single one of you guys are doing good. And this is the very first intro to my vlogs. And I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself, a little bit about my story, a little bit about myself, and what my goals are, and how I want to make all this shit work. Who am I? Why am I on your screen? Why should you give a fuck, right? My name is Javi. You can call me Javi, Rain, Jabarkis, Jipple, Jackass. So what do? I currently work a job, and I'm trying to make day trading work. And of course, I'll try to keep this short and simple. That way I'm not taking so much of your time, of course. A lot of people ask me this question about what religion do I practice? I practice the religion of Islam, where I have a lot of Christian friends. I have a lot of Catholic friends, Catholic family. And I'm the only one that reverted to Islam. And alhamdulillah, I'm super blessed to be guided. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect Muslim as I would like to be. But I do my best, all for the grace of Allah. Let me give you guys a little rundown on what to expect on this channel. So mainly what I'm going to be filming is, of course, day trading, showing my journey on how I'm going to be doing all of this. I'm going to be filming myself going to the gym, going to lift weights, training, since I do wrestling and boxing, and just going to be documenting pretty much everything I do. Well, not everything, but I'm going to be documenting like every time I travel or, do something eventful. So I'm obviously going to have you guys along with me through the thick and thin. And hopefully a lot of you guys find relatable content and relatable words. And I'm hoping to connect to those that I have the same exact mindset. So moving on, my ultimate goal in trading and in life is within the next 5 years. My ultimate goal here is to finally be able to hit my $10,000 month, inshallah. And essentially I do want to be able to support those that are dear to me. That's including family, friends, and those that I deeply, deeply love. And not only that, I want to be able to give back to those in need. And that's not only family and friends. I want to give back to those that really, really need it. As ICT mentioned, he always encourages nice gestures for people. And when he said that, I really took it as like, hey, I want to do that, because if God is blessing you with all of this money and all of these blessings, then why not be the reason why you bless somebody else? And that's including, like he said, hey, somebody's at the grocery store. You see a mother with her four children. She's struggling to pay her groceries. So you just step up and go ahead and scan her stuff. Maybe a lot of people might not like it, because some people are just like that for whatever reason. But you're still doing it out of the good of your heart. And essentially, I want to be the type of person to walk through the streets, see somebody that is, not doing so well, and give them food, give them some money, and, help them out. One video that I can really relate to is Togi, that was really struggling. And I think he gave her like $12,000, I think. And the way she just dropped to her knees and it's really hard to not get emotional, because there's so many people out there that just deserve it, because they have such amazing hearts. I've spoken to so many people, and I've met a man that is struggling got stripped of every single thing that he had in his whole life. You know, I met some people that just really are struggling, and I want to be like, hey, like, why not here? Just take some of my money and do some great things with it, you know? I want to be that type of blessing to people. I want to be the person that they can remember and be like, hey, my bad, I'm getting, I want to be the type of person that they can remember and they can be like, yeah, I remember Javi, and he gave me $1,000 randomly at a gas station because I needed it and I was in need, and he was such a nice person that he gave me $1,000, and now I'm doing okay. I was able to pay off a little bit of my debt or something, you know, literally anything like that. You know, being able to do that is my ultimate goal. And I'm not doing it for the views. I'm not doing it for the reputation. It's just a good out of my heart. I want to do it for those people because there's so many people out there that just don't have what a lot of people have. They are so deserving of it. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of them have amazing hearts. So, sorry for a little bit of emotions there. But that brings me to my next question here. What type of people am I trying to reach? I'm trying to reach those that have the same type of mindset, that don't want to be sitting at a 9 to 5 for the rest of their lives for 30 to 60 years, living paycheck to paycheck, only able to travel 2 to 3 times a year, to only have a week or two of relaxation. That's not who I want to be. And I know that's not who I'm going to be, because I'm going to make it work. My end goal here is to finally be making 10, 50, 100K a month, which I'm going to make happen. I'm going to document it here with you guys because I'm going to make it happen. And if it doesn't happen for whatever fucking reason, and I need you guys to keep me in check. So I'm speaking all of this into existence. I'm going to be in Dubai, and I'm going to have the cars that I want, have the properties that I want, the education that I want. I'm going to become smarter, stronger, and all with the grace and plan of God. He is going to guide me, and I'm going to do amazing fucking things. I want to be able to retire my parents and have all of the stuff that I have ever prayed for every single day. Every single day, I always ask for the same exact thing. And I want to be able to build a life that I don't need a break from, if that makes sense. God essentially put this whole vision inside of my head for a reason. As a youngster, since I was probably 15, maybe 16 years old, I knew I didn't want to work. I always sucked at my jobs. I was never good as a mover. I had a moving job. Shit, it was ass. I'm not even going to say the company, maybe later down the road. I worked in landscaping, a little bit of construction, and I sucked. I kid you not, I'm not meant for those jobs. Call me pretty hands and whatever you want to call me. I don't care. But I'm not meant for that bullshit. Sure, it's good money, but that's not where I'm trying to be. And I've been through my courses of jobs. I asked a higher up to guide me, so I was guided to Islam. Alhamdulillah, I'm a revert. I believe in one God, and I believe that Muhammad is his last and only messenger. And another reason why I want to be able to do this is because I'm probably the only man in my family that essentially has this vision inside their head, because I've spoken to so many other people that are in my family that just are so set on the fact that I should be going to school, getting a good job, getting a good education, going to university, and whatnot, you can name it. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that, because you're basically the black sheep of your family, and you have different goals, but then you hear all of this in your ears. You got your parents, the closest ones to you, saying, oh, why don't you just go look for a job and then and continue your career in school and do this and do that and do this and do that. But I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But deep down, you know that you're not meant for all that. Those are the type of people that I'm trying to reach, because I want to expand my network. and not doing it for the views and for the content and for the clout. That's not what I'm seeking for. I'm seeking it for genuine connection. So with that being the conclusion, I wish you guys all the best. I hope that I reached out and connected to a lot of you guys. Like I said, I'll be filming a lot more. I'll be filming a day-to-day basis, bunched up into 1 week. Peace be upon all of you that watch this, and I hope everything works out for you. Speak it into existence, because it will happen.